somebody. Everybody wants to be somebody. Everybody.
Lolo Knows is a motivational talk show that showcases talented DJs and folks from every walk of life that has a message of life to share through music, wine, and great talk.
Everybody wants to be somebody. Everybody wants to be somebody. Everybody.
In the background, you will hear some awesome underground music tonight at the Rock Hall Museum in Cleveland, Ohio. I am your host, Lolo, from Lolo Knows Radio Show. Here we go. This is Lolo from Lolo Knows Radio Show, and I am here at the Rock Hall Museum in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm telling you, it is hot tonight. Dance music done made its way into the Rock Hall of Fame. It isn't just rock and roll anymore, folks. I mean, music is making its way in here on all genres.
Yep.
You know, right here with me, I have DJ 41-7, who's actually going to be opening up tonight. I have Mr. Thunder St. Clair. Is going to be, he's in the house doing his thing. He's about to get gangster behind. You know, and you know what? I just have to bring this cat just because I just want to. Rob. Shout out to Rob Orion. Okay. So, Jill.
What's up, Lo?
You know, I have to call you Jill. Everybody got to know your name is Miss Carter.
Yep.
Miss Carter.
Yep.
Okay. Miss Carter's in the building.
Always.
You know what? Okay, let's just talk real quick. Okay, you and me.
Yep.
Okay. It's been what? A hot year?
Yeah, since I was last on, you talking about?
Wait a minute.
Since I was last on your show?
I mean, a hot year?
Yeah, it's been about a year. Yep.
Dude, what's up with
now
that?
look where we're at now, Lo. Look where we're at now. We're in the Rock Hall. We're in the Rock Hall now. Yeah, you on iHeart. What's up, iHeart?
Exactly. I'm on iHeart.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing it little by
doing
little.
it.
And that's the thing about this show. It's a motivational talk show, and about just the thing about what it is, it's just having such a good positive force around
Absolutely.
you to come uplift you and
Absolutely.
make you even better than what you even could be.
Right.
You know, even when you came on to the show when I did the Bomb Squad radio show, you were like, oh my God, Lolo asked me to come on to the
I
Bomb
was
Squad
really
radio show. That was like, what, a year and a half
That was a
before
year,
that.
yep.
I mean, that was crazy. And then you're like, what's up? And then I ventured off, got to the Lolo Knows show.
Right.
You gave me the name
that
Lolo
name,
Knows.
baby.
Why did you give
Never
Lolo
changed
Knows?
it because Lolo knows. Why else would you give that name?
And let me say
You know
this.
talent, you know Cleveland, you know the city, you know art, you know it all. You know entertainment. Lolo knows entertainment, iHeart. So keep it real and keep listening.
Okay, so in this moment, I'll just say this. You woke up first thing this morning. Oh my God. I started busting out laughing because I went onto my news feed and it felt like Christmas morning because you were the first post I saw. And I started busting out laughing in that moment, and I was like, I had tears in my eyes, seriously.
Because you can see me saying it. I know it. I know you can see me saying it. Yeah.
Seriously, because it's just we have been, when you are passionate about doing what you're doing, you actually could talk to this mic.
Okay.
When you're passionate doing what you're doing, it's just easy to just kind of continue to climb, isn't
Extremely easy. Extremely easy. I've been doing this for a couple years now, and I started in my kitchen. Just watching a laid back Luke video and man, he makes it look so easy. My brother was like, go grab a controller. I spent the last $250 I had in my bank account, and that's it. That was it. And now here we are at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. 4 years later, it's surreal. It's absolutely surreal.
What do you think about Sphere Productions and our boy Brian Blackbird?
Yeah.
Shout out to Brian. I don't know. Brian's just running around here because he's actually going to be opening up for Let's Be Friends. And he's just out here also working with this production company, putting this whole thing together.
Absolutely.
It's pretty incredible.
It is incredible.
Because who would have known that even the Rock Hall of Fame would even accept dance music here?
Never. Never would
Ravers?
Yeah.
We have hula.
Hoopers?
We have hoopers. I was in the bathroom.
UV lights and lasers?
No, I was just in the bathroom. They're doing face painting in there and
Yeah.
stuff. You
Yep.
know, I was about to be like, wait, why don't you paint my face?
I know.
You know, it's just like, I mean, we got the true. I mean, when you think about it, though, it makes sense.
The spirit is
you
here.
Look, the spirit is here. You have Janis Joplin here. You have Jimi Hendrix here.
James
you
Brown.
have James Brown here. You have all of these
David
ones.
Bowie. Shout out David Bowie.
Shout out to David Bowie. I mean, you got all of these guys like in the 60s and 70s that made this like movement like happen, the hippie
Right.
era.
Right.
The
Right.
hippie era was
Yep.
huge.
Yep.
And you know what? I mean, Woodstock, you know, and now we just kind of picked up from there.
Right.
And this is like the new
Now
age
it's blowing
Woodstock.
Up. It's blowing up.
This is the new age Woodstock, you guys. And
Yeah.
it's not lyrical, it's musical. You know,
magical.
it's a magical. You know, you have the music that fills your soul, the frequencies, and the way that it's put together, and the way that it lays. I mean, Jill, tell everybody about like your sound. Like, tell everybody about your sound, because you know what? I actually got, since I posted about the Rock Hall,
Yeah.
I got about 5 or 6 more retweets
Nice.
on the video I actually shot of you
yeah,
at our
right.
after
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
At our after hours! Like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, you know, Lolo, my sound stems from the way I grew up. You know, I grew up listening to James Brown and Little Richard and, you know, all those guys and listening to Aretha Franklin. So my sound is soul. It's soul. It's deep beats. It's very heavy bass lines and real sexy sounds. I like to make music that you can make babies to. You know, that's what I like to do. And I think that's the type of music that should always be made. And, you know, when I started out playing, I played a little bit heavier, you know, different EDM sounds and kind of the festival music, but it just wasn't me. You know, I like making the baby making music, and that's what I'm good at. No pun intended. But pun intended.
You know what? I love it. But you know, I'm going to get you in on the conversation right now, Mr. Thunder St. Clair. How are you?
I'm magnificent. How are you?
I'm wonderful. You know what? I'm awesome. It's so awesome that, you know, you and I, actually the last time you and I met for the first time
Beat Matrix.
at the Beat Matrix. How ironic right now is it that you and I was doing a show that day with Mr. XTC Daryl Stout.
Beautiful man.
Okay, wonderful man. You know, shout out to Groove House.
Yeah, yo, shout out my dude Stout.
Stout.
Killing it always.
Right. So I want to ask you, even in that moment, you and we actually talked just even for a brief minute about you even, you know, doing a show with me. And now it's just like, fast forward, I'm actually doing a show now. Thunder gets to
Well,
do his thing here at the Rock Hall.
we should do another show though.
Yeah, we're going to do another show though, but
No, I'm honored. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, it's crazy playing here at the Rock Hall. I never thought.
ever imagine them bringing dance music here?
No way. Never. I never thought that I would ever have a chance to play here. And it's an extreme honor to be playing here tonight. I can't wait.
You know what? And I'm very happy because this is such an amazing venue. The way they even have the main stage set up. I mean, it's an open space. And it makes sense. And people could just kind of free flow through here, you know. And also, it's just so cool that even just for just such a low price, you know, that people actually can tour the museum while they're here.
I mean, that's a selling point in itself, you know, the fact that it's $5 compared to $20, you know, for the museum. The museum typically costs $20, and that it's $5. You can go to a show, and you can also tour the whole museum. That's amazing. At the same time, though, you know, being able to experience music in such a beautiful venue is incredible. This building in itself is architecturally amazing. It's one of the most beautiful buildings in Cleveland, if not the most beautiful building in Cleveland. So it's an honor. I'm very, very excited to be here.
Thunder, you know, tell me about when you got started in this genre of music and why.
Well, I didn't necessarily get started in this particular genre. I play a lot of different genres. I started off as a promoter in 2007. I started a night with Jason Burns called Submerge, and him and I started the first dubstep monthly in the Midwest. It was the first dubstep focused night in the Midwest, and it was one of, I think at the time, one of 6 dubstep nights in the country, period. And this was 2000.
That's pretty incredible.
And we were known internationally, and we did really well. It was at Touch Supper Club. We started off at the Euclid Tavern, but we ended up moving because of managerial. Is managerial a word?
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually,
managerial The management at the Euclid Tavern at the time was bullshit. So, yeah, so.
Jill, okay, DJ 417, aka, should be really an English professor. I'm serious. You should teach English for a living.
Well, my mom was a teacher, so that's where I got it from.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so Jason Burns and I, who now Jason Burns lives in Portland
What?
and is
Get ready, yeah.
Jason Burns is doing amazing things.
Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry, Thunder.
All right, so go ahead and tell everybody else, you know.
I love you guys, and keep following Lolo Knows, because she knows. So you'll get the best music, the best sources, you're going to get the best art, the best history. Just drop some knowledge on them, Lo. I love you, bro.
I will. I love you too. All right, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I don't even remember where I was at.
Jason Burns.
Oh. Are you going to edit this at all, or am I just...
No.
Okay, all right, word.
Actually, this is like, go ahead.
All right, word. Well, let me start again. So, me and Jason Burns, we started Submerge, which was one of the first dubstep nights in 2007. There was about 6 or 7, I think, in the U.S. at the time, and I wasn't a DJ. I was just a promoter. I just graduated college and had my psychology degree and thought I was going to become a psychologist and yada, 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 and ended up starting throwing events with him, and from there ended up learning how to DJ, and the rest is history, really. I've never asked to get booked for a show, and every time that I play, you know, it's just, I just go on emotions, and it's been great. It's just been like it's been great.
Let me ask you something. I like to ask people how they got their names. Thunder St. Clair. Tell me.
Porn star name. Thunder. My dog, St. Clair, the street I grew up on.
Woo, you grew up on St. Clair?
Collinwood, represent. Collinwood. What up?
Gangsta!
I was only a couple blocks up from East 99, so Bone Thugs, holler at me. Crazy Bone, I see you.
You know what? I want to know about like your sound. Okay, so you started out as dubstep, something. You really like the house. When I saw you, I mean, music.
everything.
You like everything, and I'm like,
period. I love everything.
Listen, I'm the same
Except
type
for
of way.
trance. Trance and country. I'm not really into trance and country, but I fuck with it. Can I say fuck?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, I fuck with both of them, but I'm not really a huge fan. But I respect both of them for their emotion. The emotional value of both of them is great. I love
This is the thing I love about trance, okay? And I wasn't initially a big fan. I think you have to grow into trance. Trance to me seems like a matured aspect of the dance music scene. To me, listen to me. And I'm just saying this because I am a big techno
I love techno.
head.
I love
I'm a huge techno head.
Honestly, I wish
You
that
know,
I was a minimal techno DJ.
Okay,
I
I
always,
love
like, that's
and
always been
I
my thing.
love tech house. I like, I just like that deeper dark beat type of that stuff,
That's where I come from. I mean,
Right.
I realistically, the stuff that I'm into is deep, dark, minimal, very abrasive, very unapproachable, but at the same time, I'm able to play stuff for crowds like tonight and, you know, other events that is more acceptable and easily digestible to the masses, you know. So I'll go from I'm very into tech house, techno, drum and bass, minimal drum and bass, jungle, stuff like that. But at the same time, I can come out and play, you know, a trap set or a more abrasive dubstep set, or, you know, anything that isn't necessarily the quote unquote underground sound. And I don't necessarily love that sound, but I appreciate it, and I have my taste in that particular section of sound. So I'm able to bring my own flavor to, you know, each type of genre that I play, whether it be, you know, something minimal, something very abrasive, or whatnot.
Do you find yourself a little challenged when you're asked to maybe go outside of a little bit of your comfort zone and just kind of, and then do you ever like surprise yourself and feel like, damn, you know, I kind of like this, you know, I'm finding some tracks that kind of suit, but like they suit that sound, but it's just like they kind of fit who you are as an artist behind, you know, delivering.
Absolutely, actually. Especially with dubstep and with trap, I definitely feel that. I love finding those tunes that make that bridge the gap between the minimalistic side of me and the more, you know, aggressive side of me, so that it bridges the gap between what I love and what I don't necessarily love, but it makes it, you know, come together into this like beautiful mesh. So I definitely feel that. I definitely play tunes that are that way. Tonight would be a perfect example of that. I don't know what I'm going to play tonight, but I have a feeling it's going to be mostly stuff that isn't shit that I would play in a club, you know, in a 100-person club. It would be more or less stuff that I would play at the Agora or the House of Blues, or, you know, if I'm playing out of town, a lot of the bigger clubs.
Can I ask you something, Thunder? I've been seeing your name a lot, like especially in the past like few weeks. Like seriously, it's just like Thunder St. Clair, Thunder St. Clair, Thunder St. Clair. You know, how long you been going at this, Thunder?
Not long.
How long? Just tell me.
I started DJing in 2007.
Okay, so 2007. Okay, that's a nice amount of time.
No, it isn't.
Oh, no. I mean, okay, hold on.
All of the DJs I respect have been DJing for 20 plus years.
And that's okay, and that's fine. But do you feel as though, I mean, some people just get their start and they get their thing done like really early, and they start getting noticed really early on. I mean, look at like, let's say for example, like Audion. Audion's going to be playing like tonight here in Cleveland. I mean, they have all these shows like booked. Let me tell you something. I actually met Audion. Audion is but hold on. Audion is okay, I get it. Audion is a young dude though. He's a young dude, but he's doing his thing. Audion is a young guy, and he's doing his thing, and he's been.
No, it's Audion. I don't really hate your music.
Thunder. Thunder.
I hate it too soon. That's the thing. I'm a music snob. I'm sorry.
But hold on, but that's okay. You know, and my thing is this, okay? And you know what? It's okay to be, because you know what? There's levels of, you have your own sound versus other sounds, and a lot of your sound is coming from really deep, dark,
I'm a hip hop
underground, and you know what? And hip hop does come underground. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
A lot of that.
I started going to raves from. The whole reason that I'm in this scene is because I was going to raves when I was 17, 16. I was going to raves that were going around Get Freaky, you know, Tonka, all those, to go see all the hip hop people that were playing, you know, Hieroglyphics, Dell and Hieroglyphics, and you know, various different hip hop headliners was the reason that I was going to raves. So I got exposed to the scene via that, Jurassic 5, Dilated Peoples, stuff like that. And then I got really deep into the graffiti scene. Shout out my crew, KS, killing steel, killing shit. We the best. But yeah, so I got into the electronic music scene via hip hop.
Can I ask you something? Why do people get offended by the term electronic EDM, like electronic dance music?
I don't. I love that shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
but why do certain people have an issue with it?
Because they're not getting paid.
Okay, I can accept that answer.
Straight up. That's
No, wait.
That's
No, seriously, because I don't get offended by it. I don't understand why there's an offense to it, because to me, I feel like
electronic dance music.
It is.
I mean, there's
electronically produced.
No,
and it's danceable
I
music.
get
So
that
it
it's
makes
become-
sense. EDM.
I get that it's become its own, like,
EDM.
I understand that EDM has become its own bastard child, but at the same time, the only people that are really hating on it are the people that aren't making money off of it, and luckily I'm not one of those people, so
Thunder's doing his thing.
holler at your boy. Yo, I got a record label. Yo, all you producers, we got multiple record labels actually. You techno producers, we got Pound Audio. You drum and bass producers, we got Rockers 175, and you dubstep producers, we got Rockers Dub. So holler at me, man. We ain't fucking around, man. We're
So let me ask you something. These other, I just really need to ask you about, a lot of people, when they get booked for gigs, and they may not be necessarily booked for their style. Maybe to fit the crowd and maybe fit the venue. How do you feel about that?
That's pretty much my life. I mean,
Really?
Tonight, for instance, I'm going to I don't know, because we're downstairs here in the Rock Hall, so I'm not able to see the crowd, but...
Look, when I met you at the Beat Matrix, you were hitting some heavy-ass house.
Oh, no,
and you was sweet. I was like, who is that?
Don't get it twisted. I love house music. I love tech house. I love techno. I love deep dubstep. I love trap. I love juke. I love jungle. I love drum and bass. I don't really fuck around, man. I like all of those styles. So I try to incorporate them all into one cohesive mix when I play. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it fucking sounds like shit, but it is what it is. It's that's one of those tough things, because I have so much respect for so many DJs in Cleveland that are amazing at their particular genre, that I like to be the I don't like to say middleman, but I like to be the buffer zone where it doesn't really matter what I play, because there's so many people that are so much better at what I'm playing than me.
Let me ask you about, let's talk about commercial versus underground. Come here, Joey Stacks. Now he has to come over here because I put him on blast and on iHeart. I'm so sorry. But Joey Stacks actually works for Ultra Music, Ultra Entertainment. So,
I'm working on it.
Joey.
Baby steps.
Joey, let me ask you something. This whole Ultra just has now an underground division.
Yes. Right. The resistance is strong.
Okay, so what is that?
It's the Resistance. It's Ultra Music Festival's look at underground music, specifically, techno, deep house, things you wouldn't hear at normal festivals. So it's going to be very interesting. It's a brand new thing. We're bringing it out this year, and
we've got some very positive feedback since. So we'll see what happens. You know, March 27th can't get here soon enough.
I know. Hey, what do you think about the bigger festivals now trying to dive into the whole underground scene, Thunder?
Honestly, I think it's great because the true underground scene didn't want anything to do with Ultra last year or any of the major festivals. I'm not going to be attending Ultra this year. I will be down there for WMC, but I think it's great that there's so much support for the really talented and forward-thinking artists that are there. But at the same time, I think that the Resistance shit hopefully turns out to be really cool and that it's not some side stage bullshit. It's
What do you mean by that? Do you think because hold on, because we talked about commercial, it being such a big, open thing, and they really draw people from all over the world to this. Do you think they can really respect that real underground scene? And can these underground artists that they attract, can they really bring that true dark and dirty underground that we really know?
No. But there's going to be people that go to Ultra that want to. It doesn't matter who's playing. The heads are going to go to Ultra no matter who's playing, just so they can be involved. They're in Miami for WMC. They're going to go down for Ultra. But do I think that people are going to go to Ultra for Loco Dice? No. But I think that it's a step forward in the progression of electronic music. That that there's festivals that are finally realizing that underground music is actually a selling point. So hopefully in the future, I think Ultra is hopefully starting, the movement towards, having stages that attract, because, this time last year, none of my friends would go to Ultra, but they did their resistance.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Yeah, so they have the resistance thing this year. So I have friends that would most likely go because of that. But at the same time, hopefully it's not some bullshit little tiny stage in the middle of nowhere of a festival that because shout outs to Dirty Bird. They fucked over fucking Claude and everybody last year. So hopefully, they respect, if you want to fucking represent the underground, please represent it properly and not disrespect people by putting somebody who, sells fucking 10,000 tickets on a stage that should be held by some local that just rolled out his fucking bed.
Can I ask you something too? Even a lot of times, like some place like Miami, okay, it attracts so many people from all across the world. This isn't just the United States. I mean, we have people from all across the world that are going to see their favorite DJs. And
people from everywhere.
Everywhere.
Ultra attracts.
Yeah, everywhere.
Ultra
and
is
I was
similar
there
to.
last year, so I saw it's amazing.
I compare Ultra to Ultra is the more commercial version of Outlook Festival, which to me Outlook Festival is like the holy grail of electronic music, and that's held in Croatia. And Outlook Festival is pretty much the literally the holy grail. Ultra is kind of the holy grail of tank tops and trucker hats.
I want to talk a couple of people right now. Oh my God, Carly! Hi, honey. How are you? You're here. Yeah, I am. You got the cowgirl here. She's about to do some dance music tonight. Damn! I'm so glad you're here. How are you? Okay, so just on a fan's level, okay, just in the dance music scene, like Susie. How do you feel about this event tonight here at the Rock Hall?
I'm pretty excited. I love the Rock Hall. I haven't been down here in a long time, so it gave me the opportunity to come down here, check out new exhibits, and I love the DJs that are playing tonight. 417, that's my girl. Love her.
Awesome. Carly, are you just tagging your big brother here? I mean, really?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna get hooked?
Oh, I've been to a few shows before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about them now crossing over into the Rock Hall?
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you? How do you feel about them crossing over into the Rock Hall?
I think it's really cool because it's definitely like an up and coming genre of music, and I think it's neat.
Nice. You looked a little nervous on my mic right about now, but Rob O'Ryan, let me ask you something. How do you feel? You came all the way down here from Akron, and you know how the Akron versus Cleveland
Let me tell you
scene.
what I think is going to happen in the future.
Go ahead.
There will be a Techno Hall of Fame. I call it Techno. It's
I would love that, actually. I would so love
Kids
that.
call it EDM, but it'll always be Techno. There'll be a better venue with more lights and lasers.
Better venue with more lights and lasers. But they have some lasers going on tonight, though.
Yeah, so
You saw them? Awesome.
sure.
You know, I like the open space. I love that everybody's starting to come
I like
and be a
being
part of this.
surrounded by the instruments that have changed this world. Right there is somebody's guitar that wrote a song that's awesome.
I know, right? This is going to be so
Skrillex'
awesome.
laptop's here somewhere. I'm not sure if that counts as an instrument. But,
Well, this has been
awesome.
yes, it is. So, you know what? This has been an awesome interview thus far, and we will be back with Lolo Knows.
Together we're stronger.
Lolo Knows Skin Mobile Spa offers skincare, wax, makeup, and massage services at the comfort of your own home or office. Spa parties available upon request for brides, showers, or just a regular girls' night in. Call 216-551-3654 to speak to Lolo today, or go to her website at loloknowskinmobilespa.com. Mirror Mirror Artistry, located in beautiful Ohio City's Market Street. An artist-created studio in Cleveland specializing in cosmetic and medical tattooing, lash extensions, skincare, injectables, and spa-grade cosmetics. Log on to their Facebook page at Mirror Mirror Artistry 01, or you can call 216-551-3654 and book your appointment today.
And welcome back to Lolo Knows Radio Show. I'm your host, Lolo, and I'm here with Thunder St. Clair, and we kind of got on a conversation because, you know what, the last few shows that this man has listened to, it's been on some, real personal, issues, toxic relationships, everything. But Lolo, the whole thing is, hold on, Thunder, look, dude. Lolo talks about everything because she knows about everything. You know, so I have to bring it. But the thing about dance music, the way I integrate dance music is because it's such a positive music overall, and it just gels with my show.
Not with me. Yo,
Yeah, don't-
if you want to listen to Thunder St. Clair, you're talking about listening to dark shit that, yo, we're not positive. Yo, Thunder St. Clair is not positive. He is not something that soothes your soul. Thunder St. Clair is a negative force that makes
He's
you wanna
lying.
do bad
He's so
things.
lying. He's so lying. So do not listen to him.
I'm a dark motherfucker. Positive. Fuck. Yeah, right.
It makes you feel good.
I'm the anti. Well,
No, it makes you feel good. Your music makes you
Somewhere
feel good.
inside your dark soul, it makes you feel good.
Okay, well then I'll accept that. I'll accept that, Thunder. I will. You know why?
I'm
Because
about to get hella ghetto with it tonight, so.
I see, and he already is actually.
I'm representing my.
Just remember, this is going to be on iHeartRadio.
Well, yo, all right. Well, yo, iHeartRadio. Shout out my block, all right? Thunder St. Clair. The thunder is from my dog. He got hit by a plow truck. Cleveland, our winners suck. He died by a plow truck. The St. Clair comes from, obviously, East 1999. I was 115th, so, you know, I was 16 blocks up. But yeah, 116th. St. Clair.
I actually might cut off this part of the interview. We got Groove House's Kevin Bumpers, who just made an appearance here tonight.
What's up? How you doing, Lolo?
How are you?
All right, how's it going?
I'm awesome. I interviewed Jill, Miss DJ 41-7 at the beginning of the night. She was all pumped for this performance tonight. So how do you feel, her being a part of Groove House and even representing? She's representing herself, but even at some point, she's representing a brand as well, Groove House.
Oh, well, Jimmy Beats is part of Groove House, but we've had Jill down to play, and we're probably going to have her out to play again. And the first time she came out, she absolutely smashed it. So
She does.
yeah, she got skills.
She got skills.
She got skills for sure.
She got skill for sure, right? Right. She said she started in her kitchen.
Oh.
Earlier in this interview, she said, I started in my kitchen, love.
Truly homegrown talent.
Right, right. So how are you, Mr. Bumper?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Good. I just wanted to kind of get your feedback about, what do you think about dance music being brought into the Rock Hall of Fame?
I love it. I mean, how could you not love it?
Right. You know what? I'm just saying this because it makes sense considering that they have like archives of like Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, all those people who came before that movement in the Woodstock period, and then you have the new Woodstock here.
True.
Right now.
It's all interconnected. I mean, really, when you think about it, soul begot R&B, R&B begot disco, and disco became house. So, you know, it's all one big melting pot. So to have it here is absolutely amazing. So, and the venue is on point.
It is, right? And I'm looking forward to more events, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. I thank you for taking a minute out of your time to talk with me. I want to let you enjoy your show now because it is pretty amazing right now.
All right, thank you, Lolo.
All right, thank you. Brittany, you were on my last show. Okay? My friend Brittany's on the show tonight. She's here at the first dance music party here at the Rock Hall of Fame. How you feeling tonight, Britt?
This is awesome. I am feeling great. They have the best stage setup. The sound is amazing. An awesome bar sponsored by Magic Hat. And $5.50, can't beat it.
I know, and you get to visit the museum. So that's what I'm saying. I am just enjoying this union. We have a nice crowd here tonight, early on in the evening. It didn't wait until 11 o'clock. A lot of like DJ 41-7 supporters are already here. People are already getting lined up to already see the rest of the performers. You know, Thunder St. Clair, Brian Blackbird, and the evening off with Let's Be Friends. So are you excited for all of that activity right now, Brittany?
I'm very excited. This can only get better.
It's only going to get better. Right here in Cleveland, right here at the Rock Hall of Fame. We are moving up in the electronic dance music world, folks. Stay tuned. I will be back with Lola Now. And we're back. XTC's in the building. Stout XTC.
What up? How you doing? What's going on, baby?
You, sweetie.
I'm chilling. I'm doing my thing.
So, Thunder St. Clair, when we had our interview, and this is like the first time he actually interviewed with me, and the last time I saw him was on the Beat Matrix on your show.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were doing our own thing, doing our own interview. He was doing his thing. It was just an amazing show. And it's so fitting that now we're here. And he messaged you. He's like, shout out to XTC.
And it's not only great to see all of these people that I brought on my show, like excel and move so far that we're up here at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Really? Wow.
Wow.
Are we about to turn this out into a rave? Is that it?
Right.
Is that what's going on?
Exactly.
Let's bring it.
I know, right? I I think it's such a beautiful thing.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah.
how are you?
Hey.
Nice to see you. How you doing? Good. You know, how do you feel about everything being brought here to, dance music being brought here to the Rock Hall of Fame?
Gotta love it. And my man 7-Up is here from PA,
I know, right? It's such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. We're just like, this party's just getting started. Everybody is just like feeling the vibe. Everybody's around. I think it's such a nice, good space.
What's cool, it is cold as hell right now in Cleveland. It is like 11 degrees outside. And as I walked up, we were making this hot. I walked up and I could hear the beats in the background. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like that tonight. Okay, let's go there.
We might make it rain.
Oh yeah. We got people vibing, loving the music. It's just like, wow.
I just think it's such a beautiful thing because we see a lot of our friends. We see a lot of our friends. We see a lot of new people. We see people that coming from other areas that have come down here for this event.
And what's cool is the fact that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I've been coming down here since it's open and whatnot, and they have been so niched towards preserving the past and present and what rock and roll brought to in the entire world. And then when you start seeing the roots between jazz and blues, it's so prophetic. And not only that, the people that were in radio and the industry, how they build stuff up. They have old school club stuff here. They got people that have their gear that they used to wear and you've seen in videos. And then to see that build up, the progression had to have come to eventually this style of music that we love, because this is still underground, baby.
It is underground. You better know it. Lolo knows that shit. And that's some good shit. If you don't know, now you know. And as I'm just educating y'all asses now. That's it. So I'm just I love the fact that, a lot of us are just supporting each other in the community. And that's what dance music is supposed to do. A lot of times in the commercial aspect, it just seems like a big ass competition. You know what I mean?
And commercial is cool because there's going to be some things that are going to wind up being commercial, and that's fine. Everybody doesn't want to scrape and scrounge and be poor for the rest of their lives. If you have that opportunity to get your money, go get your money. I'm cool with that. But make sure that you rep your roots well. Because if you don't know what you're talking about, guess what? Somebody like me is definitely going to clown you.
You know what? And let's just name some examples out there of people who kept, who build a name for themselves, but then again, kept.
Oh, there's lots of people. For instance, the guy that's getting ready now, Thunder St. Clair, he's definitely built a name for himself. My man Jason Burns has built a name for himself. Joshua Gillian is building a name for himself. Anthony Jimenez over in Detroit has built a name for himself. Come on now, we are here. We're still doing our thing. And even if you haven't heard of us, get to hear us. We're out there on Mixcloud, SoundCloud, social media. Come see what's up with us. Bring us to your town. We'll show you how we rock in Cleveland and what we can do for underground in general, worldwide.
Hello, and you heard it here first at the Rock Hall of Fame, here at this beautiful ultraviolet event we got going on here tonight.
Oh, and I got to hashtag my group, Groove House.
Go ahead.
They will be doing something a little bit next week at Drop Bar. We're bringing the man, the myth, the legend, Grammy Award winning artist, DJ, producer, Todd Edwards.
I know, it's gonna be so amazing. I'm so happy for you guys. I actually just got Kevin Bumpers on here just for a minute. At least just talking about he was getting chilled.
Kevin's around here somewhere.
I know.
In the back, there he is in the back.
Yeah, we actually spoke for a minute, so that was just a wonderful thing. So thank you so much for coming out and supporting. It's a beautiful thing.
As always, because Lola does know.
Yes, I do. I really do know. Don't get it twisted. All right.
Lolo No Skin Mobile Spa offers skincare, wax, makeup, and massage services at the comfort of your own home or office. Spa parties available upon request for brides, showers, or just a regular girls' night in. Call 216-551-3654 to speak to Lolo today, or go to our website at lolonoskinmobilespa.com. Mirror Artistry, located in beautiful Ohio City's Market Street. An artist-created studio in Cleveland specializing in cosmetic and medical tattooing, lash extensions, skincare, injectables, and spa-grade cosmetics. Log on to their Facebook page at Mirror Artistry 01, or you can call 216-551-3654 and book your appointment today.
Sean, 216's in the building. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, you do have to talk up to this mic considering we have a lot of background noise here. But I'll tell you what, I want to know something because you and I have actually did like an hour show together on your career. How's it going for you right now?
Everything is going well.
I know it is. You're spending a lot. You go a lot between like Columbus, Pittsburgh, Cleveland. Do you see a difference between each market as you go between the markets? What do you see?
Not so much anymore. It used to be more of a difference, but now the EDM scene is kind of commercial, so it's the same everywhere.
So you spend a lot of time in Pittsburgh?
Yes, my girlfriend lives there.
I know she does. So you're there a lot, but you do a hell of a lot of shows there and everything else. And you do stuff. Are you going to be doing anything for like Cumulus when you're back here?
For what?
Cumulus for Radiate.
Oh, yes, I'm playing Radiate, and it's going to be a great time.
It is going to be a great time because guess what? It's my fucking birthday.
Yeah, mine's Sunday.
Oh my God! So you and I are both Pisces.
No, I'm Aquarius.
Wait a minute, yours is this Sunday? I was talking about the weekend for Cumulus.
Yeah, mine's in 2 days.
Okay. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. So what do you think about this event here at the Rock Hall?
Unique.
Unique? Is that a good term?
Unique.
That's what I said, unique. Is that a good term?
Yeah. It's different than what, it's cool that we're here in the Rock Hall. It's different. I like it.
You do like it?
Yeah.
I think it's cool, that we're bringing dance music on a whole to the Rock Hall of Fame. And there's a lot of different music in here. A lot of people who are recognized for their talent, for their things, especially, I was mentioning earlier about the 60s scene with the original like Woodstock movement and everything else, and you have the ravers who kind of picked up after that.
Yeah, I would like to see more here.
Me too.
More events like this.
Yes.
I want to play here.
I'm sure you will play here, Sean 216.
I hope.
I'm sure you will. But it's cool, isn't it?
Yes.
What do you think of Thunder's performance right now? We're listening to him in the background.
I love him. That's my dude.
Yeah. He was talking earlier, because I did a really extensive interview on him. He was saying, he was probably going to go more the lightweight, but it sounds like he's going hard tonight.
Yeah.
He just said, fuck it, I'm doing Thunder tonight.
Yeah, he on Facebook he said he was going to go pretty hard.
You know what? Thank you so much for at least interviewing with me for a minute and giving me your feedback. I really appreciate it. It's great seeing you here.
Yeah, nice seeing you too. No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm putting you on the spot. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Teddy Dorenzo from Magic Cat Brewery.
guys are here at the Rock Hall of Fame.
Absolutely, yeah. We're chilling up in our second floor VIP section, enjoying the show, and we're glad. The crowd has been awesome. The energy's been great since 8 o'clock. We showed up when the doors open. It's been fantastic.
Exactly. So you're up here. You're sponsoring. You're one of the sponsors for the event tonight.
Yeah, we're the premier beer sponsor, the craft beer sponsor, so all of our products will be found downstairs. If you're thirsty, you should go grab a cold number 9. But yeah, up in our VIP section, you'll see a bunch of our swag. So if you want a free t-shirt or something, just look for our girls downstairs. They'll try to grab you, pull you upstairs, get you decked out.
So do you do a lot in the dance music scene?
Oh yeah, we love everything music related in general, but especially the dance music. That's where we really want to plant our flag, especially in Cleveland. Cleveland's a really growing market for our brand, so we're glad to just incorporate ourselves into the culture that's already growing and really be a part of it coming up.
How did you come up with the name Magic Hat?
Well, Magic Hat, it's an old school Vermont. The secret will never be told, but it's back in Vermont, and if you want to find out, you got to go there, check out the brewer himself, and ask him. So I'm not able to divulge those answers and those secrets, unfortunately.
Well, thank you so much for coming here. It's awesome that you have an awesome display of awesome work, and I hope everybody just buys all your things.
Thank you. Enjoy. Glad to be on.
It's always a pleasure to entertain you guys. And so, until next week at this same time, folks, I am Lolo Knows. Peace.
Everybody wants to be somebody. Everybody wants to be somebody.